Hello, you guys. It is Crystal Lopez from crystalincome.com. I hope you're having an awesome day. So let me tell you, we are on a mission to only spend $600 to $700 this month on our groceries. And that requires shopping sales ads, shopping the local deals, and comparison shopping and not buying everything from one place. So I spent a total of $85 and some change. These are all things that are going, some of them are going to go in the freezer. I bought them now because the deals are going to end in the next 2 days or so on some of these, or on all of these, because a new ad will hit. This is all from a Texas grocery store chain, HEB. If you live in Texas and you are lucky enough to have an HEB near you, it is something to be celebrated. It is awesome. They are all over South Texas. There are like, I don't know, 30 stores here in San Antonio. They're really, really big here. And they slowly are adding more as you go up north. So in Texas. So the DFW area is finally getting quite a few. It's just a great store and there are excellent things to buy there. Like I like to buy their homemade tortillas. I like to buy their dollar French bread that's fresh, hot out of the oven. There's some great things, but they also have deals that will beat buying things in bulk or buying things at Walmart based on their flyer. So, you know, there's something called loss leaders, and that is where stores will run things on a super sell, super promo. They may potentially lose money selling it that cheap. They will run them in their flyer. And the goal is to get you into their store to buy other things while you do that, right? You can find those things on their ad, but then you can also find things on their ad that are just like really good deals that also beat the prices buying in bulk or buying at Walmart or some of the big box stores. Really quickly, let me give you a quick look of everything that I bought. Some of this will be used next week. Some of it will be used throughout the rest of the month and it'll get frozen. Let me show you what we have. Okay, so let's talk about what we have here. This milk, this is Hill Country Fare, is the HEB brand. And this milk is actually cheaper right now than Walmart's brand milk. Walmart is typically the cheapest place that I can buy milk. This beat it by a little bit. It wasn't a lot, but I needed milk anyway. We go through about a gallon will last us 1 to 2 days. So here we go. We needed 2 gallons of milk for cereal, chocolate milk, cooking, what have you. We also I think we have 3 eggs left in the fridge. So I went ahead and grabbed this. I believe this was like $12, 36 eggs. It is the Hill Fare brand and it was cheaper per unit to buy it this way, and per unit would be the dozen to buy it this way than to buy it at Sam's or at Walmart. All right. This cheese was on sale and the cheese was cheaper. So you got 2 for $8.32, okay? At Sam's, you can buy a big block of cheddar cheese for $5 and some change. I think it's right under $6. I buy that, but that's sharp cheddar. The Colby Jack, the only way to buy it at Sam's is the Tillamook brand. I think it's Tillamook. And it is $10, right at $10 for 2.5 pounds. So when you sit and convert the Colby Jack cheddar at HEB while they're running this offer and compare it to what Sam's offers in bulk at 2.5 pounds, this is a better deal, even though this is only 2 pounds. Per unit, this is a better deal. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. Cheese keeps forever, so these will go in the fridge, and I have until July 24th to use them. You don't get to them before the expiration date. It looks like both of them are July, mid-July. Then I'll just freeze it, but I'm sure these will probably be gone in the next 4 weeks, so not a problem. All right, this chicken is on sale. And so this is, the sale for this ends in 2 days, so I had to get the rest of this. Lenny did make a trip last week and bought $50 worth of the meat, and of this meat, and we used like 6 packages, I think, when we had a big family dinner and fed 19 people. I froze the other 2 packages that were left, but I wanted, so that'll be like a dinner that we'll have in the next couple of weeks. But I wanted to make sure that I grabbed some more of this while it's on sale. This is 99 cents a pound for the barbecue. They have another pre-seasoned one that is lemon pepper, and it's $1.49 a pound. They both go on sale, sometimes together, sometimes intermittent, opposite of each other, where they go on sale for 99 cents a pound. So when they do, it's a great thing to stock up on. So this is this is 3.64 pounds. So it was $3.60. This is about 8 legs here. Okay. And then the bottom one is roughly 3.63 pounds, which makes it $3.59. So I would probably, there are 7 of us at home, so I would probably make both of these at one time, and that would be dinner and then some lunch for us all. Dinner one night and some can have some leftovers for lunch the next day. Or these are quarters, so I might do a thing of quarters and a thing of legs. I have some kids that really like chicken legs. So either way, we would need 2 packages in some combination here for a dinner for our family. This is 4.61 pounds and it's $4.56. And then this one is 4.83 pounds and it is $4.78. So that is it's about $20 worth of meat that was on sale. That will get us through the month. Okay. Then the rest of the meat that was on sale, this pork center loin pork chop, it was on sale for $2.49 a pound, and you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 here. This is cheaper than the only thing comparable that Sam's has in bulk is the bone-in center cut pork chop. So it's the same thing, but they're a little thinner and the bone is in it, and it's like 20 cents more, I think, a pound. I'll pull up my pictures and show you guys what I found on that. Okay, so I did go ahead and grab this while it was on sale. They also have the pork tenderloin on sale right now, which is cheaper than what I can get it for at Sam's by the pound. So this was on sale for $2.49 a pound as well. And we have these were $5.84 and $5.91, so they are a little over 2 pounds a piece, 2.34 pounds each. Okay, I was telling you that the Jenny O turkey, ground turkey, that is at Sam's, that used to be $11, then it went to $13, then $15, now it's 18 something, almost $19, and you get 2.5, you get 2.5 pound packages, so it's a total of 5 pounds. I have found something that beats the price. Now, I am not a person that typically buys meat in a tube, but Lenny is like Crystal, rest assured, I promise you. It's fine. It's not processed any differently. It's not going to taste any differently. I've said for years I'm not a person that buys meat in a tube, but I will tell you, when we get a cow processed, it comes in a tube. But still, I feel like I trust that differently. I don't know. Anyway, I did go ahead and buy this. These are 1 pound packages and they come frozen, so that might be part of why they are so cheap. They are $2, I think it was $2.03 or $2.04 for a pound. So I grabbed 2 pounds. I'm going to use these. It'll take 2 pounds to cook for my family for dinner. I'm going to make these and I will let you know. I'm sure it'll be in a video where I cook with them. We will see what quality this is. And if it's great quality, this might be something that I start stocking up on. So it is 85% lean, 15% fat. I can't remember what the Walmart one is, or I'm sorry, what the Sam's one is, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this turns out, okay? Then I also went ahead and grabbed some more produce. Avocados were on sale, so I grabbed 4 avocados. And one thing I like about HEB's online grocery shopping, I just did an online order, is you can specifically tell them, I want so many this way, so many that way, so many that are ripe for now, so many that'll be ripe in 3 to 4 days. They really have it going on. So I asked for a couple that are somewhat ripe, but not overly ripe. And then I wanted the rest to be for another night or for another day. So we're gonna have fajitas tonight for dinner. So only a few of us like avocado. So we've got one that's ripe now. And then these 3 will probably be used for avocado toast for breakfast. Luke Henry loves avocado toast. So I had him in mind. He and I are pretty much the main ones that like avocados. Some people are like, take it or leave it. And then some people don't want anything to do with it. So, and then I did go ahead and grab summer squash and zucchini from HEB as well. So all of my cauliflower and all of my broccoli, that got used up. And I needed to have some more produce to get us through. But I do have some canned produce as well. So we'll work on using these this week. And then these are the tortillas that HEB has that we absolutely love. They have a butter and then one that's just regular. I went ahead and grabbed the butter one. This is a dozen. There are 20 of them. We just heat them up a little bit. We use them for tacos. We use them for breakfast tacos. We use them for fajitas. You name it. They are fantastic. My family loves them. And we're going to use these for fajitas. And then we were out of Annie's mac and cheese. I only grabbed 4 because they are like 10 to 20 cents more a box at HEB than they are at Walmart, but we're out of them. And I have one kid that this is something that he really likes to, if he doesn't, I tell them once they're old enough to cook, if you're not going to eat what I'm making, you're going to have to make yourself something else. So if he doesn't like what I'm cooking, then he will make mac and cheese. So, and then we do like to have mac and cheese for lunch sometimes if we're going to have a hot lunch. So this is it. This was $85, guys. So, I mean, really, 2 years ago, $85 would have gone so much further. But I do feel like right now, $85, this is pretty good for right now, for where we're at. So I mentioned in the video that we were making fajitas that night for dinner using the tortillas, some meat we already had, the bulk rice that we already had, using the avocados. I actually had some leftover black beans that I had cooked like 3 or 4 nights before that were in the fridge. So we used those up as well. So here's that dinner, but I wanted to let you guys know where we are at for our grocery budget for this month. So this HEB grocery haul was $85.57. And then Lenny had made a run when we had family in town to buy some of that 99 cents a pound meat. And that was $50 that he spent because he bought a bunch. And we had 2 packages of that ended up going in the freezer, right? And the rest of it was eaten while the family was here. And then we have those 2 other grocery hauls that we did earlier in the month. It was all in one video, the Sam's and Walmart, which was $263.89 total. So that gives us a grand total spent so far of $399.46. I've told you that I want to keep this between $600 and $700. I'm comfortable with it going to $700, but I'm really trying to keep it as close to $600 as I can. So if we go with a $600 grocery budget, we still have $200.54 left. And if we go with a $700 budget, we still have $300.54 left. So, we have enough food, right? I mean, we have not stockpiles, but we have some bulk stuff in our freezer, other meats. This is not the only thing that we're eating this month. We have things in our freezer, right? So I'll go through and start purging some of that. Like we've got some bratwurst and some hot dogs and other chicken that is frozen. I've got a couple of whole chickens. Like we'll go through and pull some of that stuff out and eat that as well as what we've purchased here. Maybe even some meatless meals with beans and rice or lentils. But we still have $200 to $300 to go on our grocery budget. So all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We are having a lot of fun creating all of these videos for you guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any videos at all, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.